Welcome to the Crypto Lab. In today's video, we will make an analysis of the trend line chart. Bullish signs are starting popping up. I think you are going to like this video. So without further ado, let's get started. We have been tracking this chart for months. It gives us a decent overview of what's going on right now. Let's start with the most simple but the most critical information. Consider the critical level in blue. So far, we've penetrated this area twice since the top of the current cycle. As you can see, every time we pierced the critical area, 1 or 2 weeks later, we were back inside it. Look, here, 1, 2 weeks, then we were back inside it. Here we pierced it, 1, and the second week, we were back inside the critical level. This is proof that this level is key for XRP and that when we are below this level, the bulls are buying. Thanks to them, we are able to maintain the market structure. What do I mean by the market structure? Mainly two things. First, it's this series of higher highs and higher lows. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and here again we are making higher lows, which is the definition of an uptrend. Thanks to this ascending shape, we can still believe that the market will be able to reverse this local downtrend. Now, to understand the second thing responsible for the bullish market structure, we need to switch to the 33 days time frame. And here it becomes obvious. If I had to draw the most important level on this time frame, it would be this one. Because each time we touched this level, this red line, we had a great pivot point in the market. Let's make the analysis together. The first touching point was here. It was a support. Then we had a big bounce with this wick for this candle. Then we pierced it, but again we had a bounce, right? And after this, it started becoming a strong resistance. We pierced it, big rejection. Then we tested it again and again and again before this strong rejection, okay? So this was a strong, very strong resistance. Even here we tested it again and we got rejected to the downside. And that's how you know that the downtrend would continue. Then, even after the bottom of XRP, we went up, and what level did we test? This one, the very same one. And we had a big rejection again, okay? And it was the SEC sell-off. Even here, we got rejected, and with this candle, it was the first time in months that we were able to close a full body above this level. And this is what is giving us right now our market structure. Because since the breakout, we've been testing this level again and again and again very precisely, and every time we had a big bounce to the upside. It was the case here. And again, it's the case here. This is how important this level is for XRP. And if we look at the price, it is around $0.56. Remember that we were above this critical level for the most part of the bear market. That's why staying above it preserves the bullish structure of the current cycle. To make it clear, we don't want to fall into this zone ever again. Now let's come back to the weekly time frame. It's time to talk about the trend line in yellow. Why? We've been using this line as a resistance for multiple weeks, as you can see, just right here. If we are able to have a breakout, then to hold the trend line as a support before going up, it would look great because we would have higher lows and higher highs. And with the retest of the trend line, this would be the confirmation that the price wants to go up. Let me remind you that the trend line has been stopped twice by the critical level. Once with this kind of double top, you see it, we have one small top, two tops just right here with the yellow line touching the critical level twice, and then we had another top just right here, okay? And every time it was a major top also for XRP. So the trend line has been stopped here, it has been stopped here, and then we had a breakout. This was the most important event of 2021. So now we know that this very level of resistance in the past, here, here, and here, should now be a support. To make it clear, we don't want to see the yellow line going into the critical zone. So far, I like what I see. We have the trend line turning back up, and at the same time, we have an attempt of the price to go above the trend line, which is a very good sign. This means that the bulls are fighting to prevent the trend line from going down into the critical level. We will keep on tracking how it goes. For now, it's a bit difficult for XRP to stay above this level. You see that we used it as a strong resistance every time we retested it. And right now we are retested it again. And we are just below the trend line in yellow. So what I would like to see by the end of the week is to see XRP going up above this trend line and to have a first close above it. It has not happened since November of last year. Okay, so this would be a first bullish sign. As usual, like, comment, subscribe if you like the content. That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.